Hi Aries. This is a general message for the collective sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars. Because it's general, it's not going to resonate with every single Aries, unfortunately. If it doesn't, feel free to check one of the other signs that I mentioned. Your moon is how you think. Your rising is how you present yourself to the world. Venus would be love and relationships. Jupiter is growth and expansion, good luck and fortune, and Mars is action. There will be no extended for this reading, but if you're looking to purchase one of the other extendeds, they are now available on demand. The information on how to purchase an extended reading is in the description box below. If you would like to book a personal with me, my website information is also listed in the description box below. If you're cross-watching for Aries, tarot is energy. So if it turns out that this message is about a relationship or something that has to do with more than just Aries, if it's your situation and the characters are out of place, feel free to move the characters around. Excuse me. Let me just see what's going on with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars. Hold on, guys, just a second. Aries. So it'd be interesting if the Beaver card comes out, because I'm being shown that Beaver card from this deck where there's a lot of trees. The beaver is in front of the trees and it's dark, but you can see that the sunlight is coming through, which has been coming out for a lot of people, a lot of different signs with the general messages. So a lot of you could be wanting to focus on the home, focus on, what is the focus on? Not necessarily on the home, but just making sure that the home is stable, putting a lot of hard work into your home life, or even just into yourself, Aries. Like if you're a single Aries, it's like creating structure for yourself. So routines that work, and also savings. I keep hearing savings. So somebody could be putting money away. Some of you are focused on love. I mean, it's going to be all over the place because it's general, but I'm hearing savings a lot. So I don't know if somebody's saving to travel, to buy a home, or what, but let's just see. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, what is the current spirit animal for the collective energy of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter? I have Aries in my Venus, my Jupiter. No, I don't. I have Aries in my Venus, my Mercury, and Mars, and Lilith, and the 5th house. What is the current spirit? What is the current? Okay. Bottom of the deck is the fire ant. So irritation, but I feel like the irritation is coming from outsiders. Some of you guys may feel like you're under attack, or that your home is under attack, or like you're not even under attack. Some of you may feel like you're in the spotlight. The card that comes out is the mouse. So earth energy, I feel like, yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like you guys are getting grounded, trying to like stay to yourself, secure the bag, secure your future. And I feel like it may be hard to do because you could be either be a micromanaged, under attack by outsiders, like people that you're like, I don't even know you, like, why are you in my business? And it could have something to do with your creative project. It could have something to do with your innocence even. I feel like some of you are innocent in whatever this attack is about, whatever this micromanagement is about. I feel like you are the innocent party. Okay. I also feel like you're trying to stay to yourself, even though that's not really your nature. Like you guys want to have this big personality and put yourself on display. But I feel like every time you try to do that, it's like people come for you, or you just feel like you can't really be yourself. So somebody could be tiptoeing around like a mouse. Okay. not necessarily tiptoeing, but I feel like somebody is kind of blocking off their energy, not allowing yourself to be your true self, because it's rubbing some people the wrong way, you just being you. But Aries, you got to do you. You see these colors around the mouse. I feel like you guys have a lot of creative ideas coming to you. Some of you guys are getting a lot of downloads. Some of y'all, actually, I feel like a lot of you guys have a lot of spirit guides around you, because I'm seeing these as like orbs. They look like orbs to me, and I've never gotten that before. Some of them actually look like fairies to me, okay? So I feel like you guys, if there is somebody that's making you feel like you can't be yourself, don't go off of what other people think of you. Do you to the fullest extent. Don't allow anybody to hold back who you are out of trying to make them comfortable. I hope that makes sense. Let's just see what goddess energy is surrounding you, because I've never seen these little dots around the mouth as spirit guides or fairies, and that's what I'm seeing them as now. So let's just see. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, can you please get the strongest goddess energy surrounding Aries at this time? What is the strongest goddess energy surrounding Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars at this time? What is the strongest goddess energy surrounding Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars at this time? I'm still sick, you guys, which is why it took me so long to get back to these readings. But I mean, sometimes we get sick because we need to take a time out. So the bottom of the deck, or the card that comes out, well, the bottom of the deck is Blossoming, Arakira. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up. Yeah, I feel like this has to do with a creative project, or something new that you're starting, and people are, I feel like whatever it is you're doing, you're good at it, okay? The card that comes out is Una, Easy Does It. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So that could also be this mouse, like scurrying around to get things done. Or just, like I said, I feel more like some people are trying to hide who you truly are, because it's like being you has proven to irritate other people, but it's not your problem that they're irritated. And I feel like some people are irritated because of your talents, something that you're naturally gifted with, and something that you've been working on, and you now have to kind of keep it to yourself and protect it because you don't want it to be prejudged. So let's see what we need to focus on for your message. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What should we be focusing on? What should Aries be focusing on with this message? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars. Ooh. What should Aries be focused on with this message that you have for them? What should Aries be focused on with this message that you have for them? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars. Aries. Oh, okay. Well, that's the one that flipped. Let me see what these are that just came out, though. Field of Dreams, Spirit of Place, Movement, Listening, Mountain, Dragon Slayer, Into the Unknown. So yeah, some of you guys are starting a project, or if it's not a project, there's something new coming to you. Or I feel like some of you guys are actually guided to take action on a dream that you have, like a creative endeavor that you want to pursue. Some of you may feel like you're not sure quite how to pursue it, though. Ask. Connect with your guides. Again, I feel like you have a lot of guides around you right now. The card that comes out, Home. I knew this was going to come out for you guys. Like I said, I pictured that beaver with the trees and everything, and the beaver talks about protecting your home. Okay, so the funny thing is, you see this little fairy here? I don't know if you guys can see that. There's another card where she's in this deck. She's in this deck, and she's in the card protecting treasure. And I feel like you guys, there's something going on in the home. There's something going on within the home that you're trying to protect. There's a couple of fairies around this home. So your home is protected. If there's something you're worried about in regards to your home life, Don't try not to worry about it, okay? Because you're absolutely protected. Some of you guys are thinking about buying a home. I want to clarify this home card. Wait, let me look closer at it. Let me just read the passage for it. But I feel like you guys have a lot of guides around you. Where's my book? There it is. Right now. And they're protecting you, your family, your home, okay? And maybe that's why you're feeling like you need to protect your home too. It's like maybe you've gotten some sort of inkling like you need to keep a close eye on your home or the people in it. Okay. It could be home as far as like yourself too. Remember, because I was saying it could be irritating some people that you're not yourself, or you're when you are being yourself, it could be irritating to them, but just be yourself no matter what. So let's see. Peace, security, safety, belonging, and all the features one would want from home are indicated now. The home card represents an invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your own skin. Exactly. To live comfortably no matter what is happening in the world around you. It is a time for opening your eyes to your tribe of like-minded people or one special person who makes you feel like you've come home. Home is love, and love is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you're meant to be and will reap great benefits by staying on this path, regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you. It is where the heart is. Okay, so whatever this thing is that you guys could be working on, or if it's just like buying a house, or if it's just being comfortable in your own skin like the card suggests, try to be secure in knowing that everything's going to be okay. And if it bothers people for you to do you that much, that has nothing to do with you. You can only be you. All right. And if it bothers them, that's the wrong group of people to be around in the first place. Let's see what the next step in the right direction is for you guys. How can Aries stay on the path or get on the path? I feel like a lot of people come for you though, like, or somebody could be really overwhelmed right now. What's the next step in the right direction for Aries in regards to this home situation? What's the next step in the right direction for Aries in regards to this home situation? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, card number 10, Unfinished Symphony, which is crazy because home is a 27 and breaks down to a 9. So there's something that needs to be finished. Could be a project that you started, because I'm seeing a lot of music notes here. Card number 19, Flexible, breaks down to a 1. I feel like you guys got this before. I feel like a lot of you guys have had to break your back to please other people, or bend more for other people than they've had to bend for you. And I get a lot of the mouse energy off here too, because she's doing all this on an egg, and an egg is fragile. And when I see the mouse, I always think somebody's like walking around on eggshells in your own home or just in your own skin. So I feel like you have had to be flexible or bend more for other people, because it makes them more comfortable when you accommodate their feelings versus your own. Okay. I know the card talks about, actually, I don't remember what the card talks about. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it talks about bending, not breaking, which is true. You can bend for people, but I feel like you've been bending a lot for other people to make them comfortable with who you are. And it's not fair necessarily. So let's just see. A tree's roots are solidly planted in the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane. Whereas a rigid structure like a building would come crashing down. Consider how the tree remains supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be now, willing to learn new things, teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, but so is an open mind. Stay curious, stay open, stay aware. At this time, others will be more flexible with you too. I'm not sure how much others being flexible with you is True, I feel like you've had to bend more for others than they're willing to bend for you at this time, Aries, okay? So let's just see what the tarot has to say, because the oracle keeps things really sweet and nice. The tarot is going to tell it like it is, okay? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, can we please get messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars? Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars. Some of you guys really could just be moving homes or trying to buy a home. And it could be a frustrating process. It was definitely a frustrating process for us to buy our home. It was just like, this is some BS. It was just a lot, okay? What messages do we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars? What does Aries need to know right now? What does Aries need to know right now in regards to home and flexibility? What does Aries need to know now in regards to home and flexibility? I'll be sure to clarify whatever needs to be clarified, and also get the challenges, advice, and final outcomes, since we're not doing an extended. What does Aries need to know? What message do you have for Aries? That Hanged Man is there. Some of you guys could be in the middle of making a decision about whether or not you can stay or go somewhere else. Like whether or not you want to stay where you are or go somewhere else. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. This could involve marriage, or somebody that you feel very connected to. The Five of Swords, okay? I feel like there's some people either in the home, at work, or somewhere that you guys are having small talk, or there's just this pettiness going on between you and another. And I feel like the other person is very manipulative. It's like they say whatever needs to be said. It's kind of like they're trying to get you to be their little minion. If you can see the look on this guy's face. Okay. And I feel like they don't just do this with you, Aries. They do this with everybody. This is the only way they know how to communicate, is to try to be or feel bigger than whoever they're talking to. So they belittle people. That's what it is. Let me just clarify it really quick. Oh, first, bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands with the Queen of Cups and the Four of Swords. So Aries, I feel like if it's involving a marriage, I feel like you've kind of taken a break, fallen back, and just looking out for yourself, taking care of yourself, nurturing your emotions and your feelings in this partnership. It can also be about work, but I feel like somebody's taking a step back because you're trying to see, like, what do we need to work on to make this better? And can we make it better? Or does everything need to just be completely put to like an end? Okay, there's definitely some decision making happening, but let's just clarify this Five of Swords. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, can you please clarify messages for Aries, please? Clarify messages for Aries, please, one more time. Yeah, the first thing I seen just now is the Tower and the World. So some of you guys are trying to make a decision on whether or not you want to end something, or something could have already ended. Like there could have been a Tower moment already. Clarify this Five of Swords for Aries. Clarify this Five of Swords for Aries, please. Clarify this Five of Swords for Aries, please. For some of you guys, I feel like you have been open, emotionally open with somebody, or just been trying to be yourself, like wearing your heart on your sleeve, and other people can't reciprocate. Clarify this Five of Swords for Aries, please. Thank you. There's that Tower at the bottom of the deck, and it's also in here, okay? The Tower and the Moon. Perhaps a secret came out that caused a Tower moment. The Six of Wands. Even here, okay, so the Six of Wands talks about victory, success, the people's hero, somebody who's been on a, it's not even that though, because the Five of Wands, this is the Six of Wands, okay? The Five of Wands talks about conflict, fighting. So I feel like this Five of Swords here, this person that may be talking crazy to you, or this person that you seem to irritate by being yourself, they feel like, because the Five of Swords talks about petty arguments, petty conversations, somebody who, it's kind of like nobody wins, but they feel like they have to get the last word. They feel like they always have to win. I'm not sure if this is in regards to a relationship, at work, at home, in a friendship circle, or what, but there's somebody who doesn't like when you're yourself. And I feel like you have a naturally big personality, and you're trying to like shrink your personality to appease this person because they're very manipulative. Okay. And I feel like you think that you want this person to be in your life, but I feel like they need, you know what? They may be making you feel smaller than them because they can't handle your big personality, because it makes them feel small. So this person seems very petty and like they have to win. What challenge does Aries face with this Five of Swords energy? What challenges does Aries face with this Five of Swords energy? Thank you. Oh, Seven of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Four of Wands came out in reverse. The Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. I feel like somebody is feeling really lonely. Strength. Leo energy. And the Four of Wands in reverse. So if this is about marriage, if this is about the stability in your home, the challenge you could face is closing off to them, which I get too, because that oyster is under here. Some of you are feeling like it's time for you to block your energy, like cut your emotions off from this person, or being prideful, like not being prideful. I don't want to say that. It's not even that you're being prideful, but I feel like you're taming yourself. You're not allowing yourself to be your true self. And this could cause a divorce. This could cause a dissolving of a friendship. This could cause you to begin to walk away from a job, or detach, which honestly, I don't think that this is more a challenge. I feel like this is a better thing. Like, you should detach. Don't have your emotions invested in somebody who they're not speaking with emotions. Obviously there's no emotions behind them wanting you to be to downplay your personality, because that isn't love. That isn't emotions. That's somebody's pride and ego. What's under the Seven? Yeah, there's that Queen of Cups and the Four of Swords and the Tower again. Clarify the all right. The Hierophant. This could definitely be about a marriage or a job. Okay, this is Taurus energy. I feel like somebody's very like by the book, very stern in what they want, fixed in what they want, and that's not how you operate, Aries. Yeah, so that could be a challenge, because somebody's very fixed in what they want and how things have to be, and you're not that way. The Nine of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody who is the wounded warrior, somebody who's been through a battle, okay? But there's somebody standing in this guy's way here. And I feel like the person that you're dealing with will never look you in the eyes. Like, I feel like you're somebody who would definitely like address them head on, or confront anything that you need to confront. And they are somebody who is just very petty, but they still feel like they're bigger than you, which is crazy to me. Yeah, there's that Four of Swords again. I feel like some of you guys are just going to take a break, like fall back, no matter if it's work or whatever. If somebody's in need of a vacation, somebody's just like, I don't even want to do this anymore. What advice can we give Aries about this situation? Bottom of the deck is the Moon. Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands talks about a spark of creativity, a spark of passion, or trying to re-spark something. Bottom of the deck is the Moon and the Wheel of Fortune. So some of you guys could be secretly trying to re-spark something somewhere else. Let's see. Clarify the Page of Wands as the advice for Aries, please. Some of you guys just need to get back to yourself. Get back to what makes you happy. The Three of Cups. Okay, celebrations also can be third-party situations. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. Okay, so I feel more like it's a celebration or going out with friends and family or people that understand you, people that match your emotions, people that you know would never treat you like you're less than or like you are not free to be yourself. The moon can be secrets, but it can also be the subconscious. So it's like you have this feeling in your gut that there's a group of people or a job or even your marriage relationship that doesn't work for you anymore. You feel this deep in your gut, like in your subconscious, but I don't think you've addressed it yet. But the advice is to find the people, find your tribe, find the tribe of people or the person or the job that actually resonates with you on a soul level. So what's the final outcome for Aries? This ended up being way longer than I expected, guys. Sorry. But I mean, I made you guys wait longer. So final outcome for Aries, please. What's the final outcome for Aries, please? Final outcome for, thank you. Bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. For as many times as we've seen the Queen of Cups, that's amazing. Okay, the World. You're going to be putting an end to this shit, Aries. You're going to be closing that cycle very soon because you're going to be going in pursuit of the people that actually match your energy, the people that know how to talk how you talk, the people that know how to engage and look you in the eye when they're speaking, so you know it's real. I feel like there could be somebody that tries to apologize, but that's just somebody, like if somebody has done you dirty, they may try to apologize or approach you with some very crumb-like emotions just to keep you in their corner, to keep you in their space. But that's because they're trying to keep you stagnant. It's like they want to steal your joy. They don't want you to be happy. So clarify the World for Aries, please. Clarify the World as the final outcome for Aries, please. It doesn't really need clarification, guys. The World talks about ending a cycle, and that Six of Cups wants to come out. So yeah, you're going to be leaving behind people that don't understand you or that want you to stay in this box of what makes them comfortable. You're going to be leaving that behind in pursuit of people that are more like you or understand you or would never want to put you in a box, would never want you to do things or be the person that makes them feel comfortable. Clarify the World for Aries, please. I feel like I don't even need to clarify it, but let's just see what comes out. Clarify the World for Aries, please. Thank you. Bottom of the deck is Death, Ace of Wands. Exactly. Closing the cycle to start something else, to go after the thing that you're more passionate about. People that are on the same creative wave as you, people that are on the same emotional wave as you, people that just feel you, they understand you. Bottom of the deck is Death and the Eight of Wands. Okay, I feel like people from the past that have something that you're going to be dead and over, like it's done, they're still going to be trying to reach out to you, but you know it's done. But I think they're trying to reach out or trying to find you because you could have left without notice, or you may end up leaving without notice. Like you may leave without telling somebody that you're done with them, you're over them. You may block people even without even telling them. It's none of their business. I mean, honestly, the best thing for you to do would be to tell them if you haven't already, because I feel like some of you guys have already vocalized, like, this shit don't make me feel good. You guys have already, some people have already done that. But if you haven't, before you just dip out, maybe tell them so they can take a look at themselves in the mirror and how they treat people. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope that it resonated for you. If it did, please give me a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.